Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Julia. Today's video we are doing a Goodwill book haul and also a DVD haul. I have been on a hunt for collecting a lot of DVDs that I really enjoy, and actually I found a lot. So we'll just go ahead and get into this video. Please like and subscribe to this channel. I really appreciate it, and I am trying to consistently upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday if you guys are interested in watching my videos. I'm also trying my best to be more consistent, as you guys could tell. I'm trying, okay? So I'm just trying to give you guys more videos of book videos and also crochet videos. If you guys enjoy those, let me know. And once again, we'll just go ahead and get straight into this video. I have a lot of books. Once again, got them from Goodwill. I love going to a Goodwill and looking for secondhand books and also secondhand DVDs. I am sorry if the light that I'm using is reflecting off of my glasses, and it's probably annoying, but I'm trying to get it to where it's not showing as much. But we will go ahead and get into the books, and I guess we'll just save the DVDs for last. But I have a big stack. Oh, first let's talk about one book I did find brand new at TJ Maxx. I had to pick it up because it's the third book in the Fourth Wing series, Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I'm really excited to finish this series. The second book I wasn't really happy with, but that first book I loved it. But the second one, this third one, I am hoping it's going to be really good. I'm hoping it goes out with a bang. So, the third book in the trilogy. So, really excited about that one. Oh, and at TJ Maxx, it was only $13.99 for the hardcover. Okay, so we're going to go in this stack. No random order, just kind of like pulling. I did find the Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and Other Stories, Robert Louis Stevenson. So it's just like a mass market paperback. I do like these editions to just throw in my work bag, because actually I am carrying a mass market paperback that I take to work with me, and I read it on my break. Like when I take my 30-minute break, I will read that, and it's just a Dean Koontz horror book. I do enjoy Dean Koontz as well as Stephen King, but I do have a lot of these mass market paperbacks, so I'm trying to just like go through them and read them while I'm on my break. But I got that, and then I also got the book called The Interestings by Meg Wolitzer. I've never really heard anyone talk about this, but it kind of intrigued me. It is talking about, it seems like it's set in summertime pretty much, but it is about a actress and a gifted musician. So I don't know, we will see. Like I said, never heard about it. But I also picked up A Stranger in the House by Shari Lapena. I think that's who it is. How you say her name. This is also, I think this is a thriller. A lot of these books I don't know much about, but some authors that I do know or heard of are recommended on either BookTube or Book Talk or whatever and stuff like that. So I kind of like keep an eye out for those kind of authors and I'll give it a shot. So, and this seems like pretty short. Hopefully it's short, fast paced. I mean, 300 pages. So, and then this book, and also if I see like either a Reese's book club or a Oprah book club or something like that, I may pick it up because sometimes they do recommend some really good books. So this one's called The Paper Palace by Miranda Cowley Heller. And I don't know, like I said, anything about this book. Um, it says, "This house, this place knows all my secrets." Reese Witherspoon says, "A deeply emotional love story, the unraveling of secrets lies in a very complex love triangle." So it is a love triangle. But, I mean, it seemed like it was in good condition. So, like I said, I usually try to find the books that are in decent condition. This book I have heard of before, but I don't, like I said, once again, don't know much about it. The Tattooist of Otswich by Heather Morris. It is based on the powerful true story of love and survival. I don't know much about it, like I said, once again, but it says, like, there's a interview, whatever, someone said, "I tattooed her number on her left hand, and she tattooed her number in my heart." It is a Jew. It's about a Jew, a Slovakian Jew. So that should be interesting to read. So I picked that up. And then I did pick up a nonfiction. I do like looking in the nonfiction and trying to find some good nonfiction books. This one's called The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck, MD. I have actually seen this before. I think my dad may have had it. But it is talking about confronting and solving problems is a painful process, which most of us attempt to avoid. So it is a new psychology of love, traditional values, and spiritual growth. So, pick that one up. It's in okay condition. Then I picked up Love by Toni Morrison, which once again, I've heard a lot about Toni Morrison. I actually have, I think, Beloved also by her. I have not read it yet, but she is really good as what I've heard. She is a winner of the Nobel Prize. So I'm really excited about getting into Toni Morrison books. Very happy with this. Then I was surprised to find a Brandon Sanderson book. I did find Mistborn. This is the first in the Mistborn original trilogy. And like I said, this is in pretty good condition. And I love the floppiness. So I did find this book for, like I said, $1.91. I think maybe I paid half price. I'm not sure. Sometimes I find them for half off, but if it's $1.91, still I'll pick it up, and it's not a half price. The color of the sticker at Goodwill for the week. But really excited to get into Brandon Sanderson's books. So once again, pick that up. And then I kind of want to read this month. My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. Because, I mean, it's about what is this? A bounty hunter has arrived on the back of his motorcycle to catch the killer and refuses to believe I can be helpful. So, a bounty hunter and a elementary school teacher. So that sounds pretty cool, pretty fun. So I'm like, okay, My Killer Vacation, October. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I get to it. I did find Pachinko by Min Jin Lee. Once again, this is a New York Times book review. It's National Book Award finalist. I don't know much about this book either, but I did hear a lot of good things about this book. So we will get into this and see how I like it. It is a pretty chunky book. 477 pages. But, like I said, heard really, really good things about Pachinko. So, I'm going to read that. And then we're going to read Wrong Place, Wrong Time. Once again, another Reese's Book Club by Gillian McAllister. This is, I believe, a thriller. Don't know much about this. It does set in late October, so I probably will read this soon since I was talking about late October. Let me see. Well, yeah. I think I may read this really soon. Am I reading a thriller? Well, I'm reading a horror book right now. Like I said, I'm reading Dean Koontz for at work. And then I'm also reading a ebook, which is like I have a ebook that I'm reading on NetGalley, and it's a fantasy. So I may pick this up now because, like I said, it sets in late October. And then we have The Bookish Life of Nina Hill by Abby Waxman. I don't know anything about this. I don't think I've really heard anyone talk about it. But usually if I see books that are about books or bookish things, I like to pick these books up as well because I like reading books about books. So this I'm going to get into. I have The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. I do have The Secret History. I have not read it yet, but I want to get into a lot of Donna Tartt's books. I will see how this goes. I mean, we will see. It says it's a terrific story. So, yeah, national bestseller. And then I found a Haruki Murakami. I think I'm saying his name right. I hope I am. But this is called Men Without Women stories. So it's just like little short stories, I think, in here. And yeah, I wanted to get into this. I heard good things about this author as well. And then the last two books are both by Ken Follett. I think that's how you say his name. Follett. I don't know. Ken. Two massive big books by Mr. Ken here. I got A Column of Fire, which I think this might be a standalone. But I heard good things about him as well. And I do like a lot of fantasy and stuff like that. So this is actually... Well, I mean, I think I need to read two books before this one, maybe. The Pillars of the Earth and World Without End. I'm not sure. If you know anything about this author, please let me know where I should start. But he is a New York Times best-selling author, once again. That's why I picked it up. And I heard good things. And this is book one of a trilogy of... So, Fall of Giants. And these are historical. I guess they're just historical. I don't know if they're fantasy or not historical. But I don't know. We will see. I mean, it says it follows the fates of 5 interrelated families: American, German, Russian, English, and Welsh, as they move through the world shaking dramas of the First World War, the Russian Revolution, and the struggle for women's suffrage. So maybe not fantasy, maybe just historical. But I think that would be interesting to read. So, especially since I do have, like, my my grandfather has Russian in him. So it's like, to learn about Russian. And then English. My grandmother had English, was English. So, I got those books, and then we'll go on to the DVDs. So, I got a stack of DVDs here, and I'll just go ahead and go with the series that I picked up. The series that I do have are Twilight. Actually, I have almost all the movies of Twilight except for Breaking Dawn Part 1. I have Twilight, New Moon, Eclipse, and then Breaking Dawn Part 1. Part 2. So I just got to find the Part 1. And it's so funny because a lot of times when I'm like looking at the DVDs and stuff like that, I will open the DVD up when I'm in, when I'm in the Goodwill section or whatever. And what I do is a lot of times, like, I'll check to see if they're, like, super scratched or not, or if I could just put some rubbing alcohol on it and clean it up. But some of them are, like, really horrible looking, and I just don't pick them up. But on a few of them that I did find, they didn't even have the DVD inside of the cover. So I'm like, why are you guys even selling these? And there's no DVD in there. Or possibly maybe somebody could have stole it. But whatever. I hope they're checking to see if the DVD is in there before someone even donates it. But then I have the Harry Potter series. I also want to read the books. The same thing with the Twilight series. I want to read the books. Never read the books before, but I do have, I think, most of the books. I just don't have, like, a couple of them, I think. But I'm on a mission to get those, as well as the Harry Potter books. I don't have the books. I have maybe the first 2, but I'm still working through getting the movies. So I have the first Harry Potter, which is Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. And then I have Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And then I have Harry Potter in the Order of the Phoenix. I have Harry Potter in the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2. Which Part 2 is actually brand new. It's not even opened. So, I have those DVDs. And then I found Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the movie. I really like this movie because of, like, there's a few scenes that I like with the music and stuff like that. So, I got The Bourne Ultimatum also. I got that. And then I got Tom Cruise Mission Impossible 3. Which I think I might be on the hunt to find all of the Mission Impossible and probably all of the Bourne Ultimatum movies as well. So I will start probably trying to collect those movies. But that's all that I have for this book haul and this DVD movie haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know if the lighting is okay or if whatever. I know it's probably like annoying seeing the reflection off of my glasses from the light, But it is a little bit of a gloomy day. It actually feels so good outside. It's like, I think it's 72 degrees or something like that. And then it's supposed to get cooler. But the rest of the week is actually going to be high 70s again. And it's like at the middle, was it the beginning of October still? Yes, it's like October 9th. But I'm ready to keep it at this temperature. But we're getting hot again later on in the week. So I'm not really looking forward to that. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, I'm just rambling, and I'm hoping that my quality of my videos are starting to get better. I am working on that, and I feel like the more I upload, the more I practice at it, the better hopefully I will get. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.